and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Argentina against Austria. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. The lineups we've just been given. the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a man with incredible energy levels, David Alaba, always advancing, but he's diligent in his passing and crosses with care. He can also smack an effort at goal with that left foot, and he's very solid in his defensive work too. So yeah, have a look out for him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Harnik. Get himself offside. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aim forward. Chance! Goal! Austria! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Austria go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Argentina suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to read.
No question, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Pastore hoists it high, too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Alaba, Fuchs, Pastore, Alaba, and it's Baumgartlinger. Fuchs, now the pass. Whistle goes, he's been given offside. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Fine defending there. Overhit and out of play. Billia. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Spoon forward. Messi. Where to from here? Billia. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fuchs. Arnautovic. Out for a throw. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Fuchs passes it through. Arnautovic gets into some space. A chance to play it in. Arnautovic, promising cross. It's broken loose. That's a half-decent try. It's Baumgartlinger! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Austria get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Otamendi. Pastore. Di Maria pumps it upfield. And that's a throw-in. Time getting close now. Tries to dink it in. The shot's on! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And back to base. And it's Aguero. Harnik. Baumgartlinger. It's a loose ball. There's the half-time whistle.
Señoras y señores, los jugadores hoy están acompañados por niños de un equipo local.
It's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. To Michelis. Too long, and over the line. Mascherano. Otamendi. Mascherano. Pastore. To Michelis. Has a look and has a go. And the keeper turns it behind. And it's been taken short. And it's Rojo. He'll try from distance.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Arnautovic. Whipped in. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Argentina have conceded a penalty here. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. That's as calm as you like.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Austria totally rampant here. Messi. And play for a throw. Harnik has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Tries a through ball. Harnik. Keeper's got good distance on that. Argentina haven't made a substitution yet. Michelis with the foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all. No, it's wide.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
He's not going to get that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Ball. It's anyone's ball. Thrust towards the front line. There's a long pass toward. Now it's Messi. And it's Rojo. Speculative strike. He's put it wide.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Belts one. That has flown over.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
He's come up against a brick wall there. Fires from distance. And that's past the post.
Well, there's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Michelis cuts it out.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond a rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Michelis. Di Maria. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, this Referee's awarded a free kick. Referee's going to his pocket and shows him a straight red card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Di Maria.
Se agrega los 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Aimed long and direct. Another piece of really good defending. Looking to force his way through. Mascherano tries to get it forward quickly. Speculative strike. Alaba. Oh, he's broken through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Goes for it! Goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Número 19.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
Austria tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the only thing I can say about that is they've been taught a bit of a lesson here. It's horrible to lose by that many goals.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a man with incredible energy levels, David Alaba. Always advancing, but he's diligent in his passing and crosses with care. He can also smack an effort at goal with that left foot. And he's very solid in his defensive work too. So yeah, have a look out for him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. No, he's missed it.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time. Now, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Try from distance, gave it a go, but off target.
That was a very decent shot from distance. Well, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Looks to slip it through, played out wide. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Messi tries to get it forward quickly. Argentina, very much the team that started on the front foot.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Alaba. Looking up to see who wants it. Alaba has been caught there, it's a foul. Floats one over. Alaba looking to run onto it. Sides a bit lacking in intent. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Pastore. Of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Spoon forward. Alaba goes long. Mascherano. Belts one. That will sail harmlessly past.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
No, it's not getting there. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Harnik. Marcos Rojo with a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Di Maria. Who's going to make this theirs? Too much on that, it's gone out. Fuchs. Arnautovic. Aimed long and direct. Out for a throw. Messi. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Still waiting for the first goal. Arnautovic with a good steal, well played. Messi. Moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Arnautovic with the ball through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Messi. Goes on a charge down the left. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Baumgartlinger plays it long. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Mascherano. Messi. With a delicate ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Smart save. Messi. Looks like a good ball through. Now surely! Goalkeeper's ball. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. All the way back and they start again. Managed to get it away. Mascherano boots it upfield. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
There's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
Forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Gets his head to it! And the referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Lofted into the middle. Tries a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
Arnautovic is looking up for options on the left. Arnautovic delivers across. Keeper's ball. Di Maria brings the ball forward, tries a through ball, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Harnik. Harnik. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Gets it forward. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. He's got his range wrong there. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. It's Baumgartling now. Tries to dink it in. Well positioned to make that interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Argentina get dipped into their subs. Work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. has beaten it away. It's a long forward pass. It's a loose ball. Now it's Aguero. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Got a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Has a pop! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Dragovic pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Turns and goes back. A chance! Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Gave it a go, but off target.
They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
Passes it through, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Marcos Rojo hurtles into the tackle. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. No messing about, it is red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. What a throw in. To base. He'll have a dip! He's got away with one there.
Oh look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. and it finishes 0-0. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so there'll be reason.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a man with incredible energy levels, David Alaba, always advancing, but he's diligent in his passing and crosses with care. He can also smack an effort to go with that left foot, and he's very solid in his defensive work too. So yeah, have a look out for him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Now it's Harnik. Harnik looking up to see who wants it. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Di Maria. He's steaming forward. Di Maria, that is a terrific run. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort. Oh, look, they've started with such intensity, but maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
Played out to the wing, and he's whipped it in low. Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Argentina pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. That'll be a corner. Messi goes short. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Marcos Rojo goes long. He's not going to get that. Baumgartlinger. Crunching tackle. Ball's out on the left now. Has a look and has a go. That will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Aim forward, and oh, that's too long. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Tries a through ball, surely. He'll have a dip! Whose ball, who's going to get there? Di Maria plays it out to the wing. Looks like a good ball through. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose. Goal! Austria! The breakthrough strike! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Austria draw first blood here.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Down Bartlinger. Passes it through, out towards the flank. Point blank header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Down Bartlinger. Oh, he's come flying in. Messi. Try from distance. Fuchs. Thrust towards the front line. Fine defending there. Alaba goes long and forward. Alaba. Now the pass. Arnautovic lofted into the middle. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. So throw in. It's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Argentina are trailing here with the first half almost done. Otamendi is the route one option. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, there's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
He's got away with one there. Looks to slip it through. Harnik. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Ball in at such good pace on it. I think the cross was an absolute peach. But you have to say that it was made even easier because of the marking. It just wasn't tight enough.
Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria. Had a shot! No, not quite.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Yeah, they're slightly lacking in the goal-scoring department, but they've played well overall. Just a bit unlucky, perhaps, to go in down at half-time. I think there's no reason for them not to bounce back.
En la pantalla se mostrarán los horarios de los trenes de todas las estaciones cercanas.
The action is back underway. Argentina didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Mascherano brings the ball forward. Now they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Into the channel. Played out wide. Arnautovic! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Austria have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Di Maria. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Mascherano. Marcos Rojo. That'll be a throw. Harnik. Lobs it in gently. Shoots! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, too much weight on that. Down Bartlinger.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
The referee's awarded a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken. Managed to get it away. Tries lifting it over. Going for goal! Goal! They are running riot here. Arnautovic did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Austria tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Alaba. Billia. That's a goal kick. Now it's Aguero. Aguero tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Messi. And Billia! Really well taken goal. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Argentina have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Argentina haven't made a substitution yet. Speculative strike. That will sail harmlessly past.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Otamendi is making a foray down the right. Tries to dink it in. Aimed long and direct. That's a waste. Down Bartlinger. Half an hour gone in the second half. Aguero. Harnik. Looks to get on the end of this. Gets it back. On the right now. What's on? Tries a through ball. Di Maria. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Arnautovic has it in a wide position, so what next? Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Keeper has beaten it away. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. That is wayward.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Baumgartlinger. Could go all the way here. Baumgartlinger with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
Belts one! Alaba. Arnautovic. Fuchs. Pumps it upfield, floats one over, too much on it, and that's the keeper's. There is the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.